Welcome back. In the previous lecture, we had written our first Java class using Notepad++. Let us now create same program in Eclipse IDE. Go to the Eclipse folder. And as we are going to use Eclipse for writing Java classes, it is advisable to create a desktop shortcut. So right click on eclipse.exe file, send to desktop, create shortcut. Double click on the desktop shortcut. Click OK if workspace folder is correct. If you are working on various projects simultaneously, then you will have multiple workspace folder. In that case, you can use the drop down to select the respective workspace folder. If you want to change your workspace folder, you can click on the browse button. In this case, I am happy with the workspace folder, so I'll click on OK button. This is your Eclipse IDE. Now on the left hand side, you see a package explorer. If for some reason you cannot see the package explorer or you have accidentally closed it, then you can open it again, go to Windows, Show View, and then click on Package Explorer. We will first create a project. Right click on the Package Explorer, New Java Project. In the project name, type First Java Project. Don't change any other settings and click on Finish. Expand the First Java Project node. SRC, also known as the source folder, is the folder in which we save Java files. Right click on source folder, new class. In the name field, type my first class. Don't type anything in the package. Keep other things as default. Click on finish button. You have your first Java file generated by Eclipse IDE. Type the definition of the main method. Public static void main string array arguments, open the bracket, enter, and Eclipse IDE will provide you the closing brackets. Type the statement system.out.println my first Java class and Eclipse IDE. Save the file. Either you can use the shortcut Ctrl S or there is a save icon. You can press this icon as well. To compile and run, right click on the code editor window, run as Java application. You will see the output in the console window. If console window is not shown or you accidentally closed it, then again go to Windows menu, Show View, and then click on console. If you want to clear the contents of the console, you can click on this clear console button. If you make some mistakes, you don't need to compile the code. IDE will show the exact line where syntax is not according to the Java grammar. So let's remove the semicolon and you will see the red cross appearing on the left hand side of the line, and there is one rectangle that is coming on the right hand side of the line. When you place your mouse cursor to the cross, you will get the error details. Same error is also shown in the problems view. To see the error, first save the file. On saving the file, you will see one error item is coming. Expand this item and you will get the details related to that particular error. So the resource is myfirstclass.java file. The path of the file is, this is the project name. Inside that there is a SRC folder, and inside that we have Java source code file. And the line number 4 is the problematic line. It's a Java problem. So we need to correct it, add the semicolon, and you will see the error is gone from the editor window, but it is still shown in the problems view. On saving the file, the errors will disappear from the problems view as well. To run the file again, you can click on run and run. The output is shown, or you can click on the shortcut Ctrl F11. The same output is shown, or you can right click on the code editor window, run as Java application. By default, Eclipse generate .class files under bin directory. You can check the project folder under your workspace folder to see the generated class files. This is my workspace folder. This is my Java project. Under bin, I have my class file. Similarly, under SRC, I have my index.java file. In this lecture, we have used Eclipse IDE to write our first Java program. In the next lecture, we'll see development steps we followed and difference between JVM, JRE, and JDK. See you in the next lecture.